Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna do another day prediction. Today's gonna be June 20, Saturday, June 20, 2026. How your day is gonna go. You have three piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the Light Seers Tarot. Pile 2 is Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. And pile 3 is the Runic Tarot. So take a moment to choose. Pause the video if you need more time. Yeah, I'll see what you're reading. Okay. At pile 1, you have the Light Seers Tarot. Let's take a look at how your Saturday, June 20, 2026 is going to go. But first, to confirm this is your pile, I'm going to pull from this the Intuition Oracle to see who you are, your energy. If this sounds like you, then you have the right pile. If it doesn't sound like you, go ahead and choose another pile, choose another reading. Unless you really feel drawn to watch this, then go ahead. But this is just to confirm that you have the right reading. So if this sounds like you, then this is your reading. Pile 1, show me pile 1's energy. Who are the people choosing pile 1? Okay. So you have the Truthful. Okay, so you're a very honest person. If this sounds like you, this is your pile. You're very honest. You speak the truth. You don't like to lie to make other people feel secure, because you feel that honesty is more important. And you don't like to lie to your friends, to your family, keeping secrets, things like that. You're very dependable. I could see you as an earth sign, sun, moon, rising, or water sign, but definitely mostly earth here. Very honest. You're very loyal. I think you say things as they are, and you expect the same from the people you care about. You don't like white lies. You don't like hiding the truth. You want honesty, and you give the same. You're honest with your words. You're kind with your words. You don't use your words to hurt others, but you don't like to lie, to hold secrets or have secrets kept from you. I think you're very minimal. By minimal, I mean minimalist. So I don't think you like extremely colorful, extravagant things or being boisterous. I think you like to be simple and to make everyone feel secure and happy surrounding you. And you're the same with your words. You may not speak a lot at times, but everything you say is very honest and has a lot of strength behind them, a lot of conviction. If that sounds like you, then this is your pile. So let's take a look at how your Saturday is gonna go. So I'm going to first pull the morning. Yeah, how's the morning? Well, actually, let's pull the situation. So what situation will you be dealing with on Saturday? I'm gonna use this Panther Oracle. So the situation you're dealing with on Saturday. What situation is pile 1 dealing with on Saturday? Okay. Natural disaster. Okay, let's clarify that. This clarify. Withdrawal. Okay. Let's take a look at your morning, your afternoon, and your evening. So morning. was pile one's morning, Saturday. Oof. Okay, we'll take it morning, afternoon, evening. So your day may kind of run together because they all kind of fell at once. Let's clarify morning, clarify afternoon, and clarify evening. Okay. So for your morning, you have 5 of Swords and getting together with friends. Okay, so your morning, you could be spending time with your friends. And you guys could be getting into a discussion here with the 5 of Swords. There may be a little bit of a disagreement, maybe not between you and your friends, but maybe between your friends. There's a little bit of like maybe a verbal debate here with the 5 of Swords, a little bit of a disagreement, but it looks like you'll be spending time with your friends in the morning, and you guys may be going out, having fun, or just having a conversation. And I feel like with your card being the truthful, maybe there are some words that your friends are saying to each other that kind of makes you sad a little bit here with the 5 of Swords. Maybe this is you saying like, that's not good to say that to each other. Like, there are certain things you don't like to say. Not, you're honest, but you're very choosy with your words so you don't hurt anyone. But I feel like your friends maybe just putting it all out there, and you're kind of like, oh, they're kind of hurting each other's feelings, and you're just kind of on the sideline, not sure how to stop it, maybe being a peacemaker between your friends here. But yeah, looks like you'll be spending time with friends. This overall energy with the natural disaster withdrawal, maybe you have a very like high demanding job, like a job that's kind of like always keeping you on your toes, always making you have to be like ready for anything going wrong, and maybe fast paced. And it's withdrawal because it's the weekend, so maybe you're off and you're kind of you're letting your hair down, you're relaxing because you don't have to deal with something that's been so heavy, possibly your job. If not, maybe there's been something that's been very hectic in your life recently, and this is finally becoming quieter, so you can finally kind of rest and be away from this hectic energy. So you're withdrawing away from anything hectic that's been happening this week, either your job or some kind of problem you've been dealing with. It's you're kind of recovering from having to handle all this heavy energy. But yeah, morning, you're spending time with friends. And let's look at your afternoon. Your afternoon, you have the King of Cups and Kite, vacation. Okay, so you could really be on a vacation from your work. So yeah, you're maybe just spending time with friends, you're on a vacation, you're doing something fun here with the King of Cups, something that makes you feel emotionally secure, calm, collected, happy, something that makes you feel fulfilled and happy here. So in the afternoon, you're kind of just enjoying doing something that you love. You could be going to the beach, going to the ocean here, or you could be going meditation. But I am getting like, yeah, you could be going to the ocean and just kind of getting some sunlight, taking care of your heart, your feeling. You're definitely recovering from some kind of hectic energy. So you're on a vacation here, you're relaxing, you're doing something that you love. This could be a literal vacation, or you're feeling that being away from your job or whatever this hectic energy is. It's like you're having a vacation away from hecticness. it could be your children as well. I just heard that maybe you have a lot of kids and they're always loud and playing around, and you're always having to be in charge of them, and now you're away from that hecticness and you're relaxing here in the afternoon. It could be your friends too, that you're like, ooh, maybe your friends left and now you're kind of just relaxing on your own. Okay, let's see your evening. Okay, so in the evening you have judgment and deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. So I heard something very specific. This won't be for everyone, but you could be, maybe there is someone that's your friend and you've been wondering if maybe they like you, if they've been given a hint, you feel like they've been giving you some kind of hint, but you're gonna realize that no, they just really like you as a friend. I don't know if you guys will talk, or they'll say they're interested in someone, but you'll finally let go of that expectation. You'll realize that they're just really good friends to you. They just really like you. That's for a few of you. The other is if you've been wondering if someone likes you or not, like maybe a friend of a friend, and you've been just kind of wondering if they've been weird around you. You've been wondering, do they like me or not? Well, you guys will have like a I think a little heart to heart here, and you can finally let go of any weird feeling you have toward them and develop a deep friendship with them. It does say of the same sex, but I'm not taking that exactly. Take it if it resonates, but it doesn't have to be the same sex. You're just developing a friendship with someone, and you're letting go of any kind of judgment or any unsure feeling that you had toward them previously, because you're gonna have some kind of a heart to heart with them. But yeah, so let's see. We're gonna take an advice, or actually let's see how you feel at the end of the day. So I'm gonna pull one more tarot card. We're gonna take a look. How do you feel at the end of the day? How will you feel at the end of the day? How will you feel at the end of the day, pile 1? How will pile 1 feel at the end of the day? Okay. You have the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups in the back of the deck. So I heard like you may just be having a lot of fun this day. At the end, you're going to feel a little tired. You're going to feel like, okay, it's time to go home and rest now. If you're an introvert, you're just like ready to go home. But yeah, you've been having a lot of fun with the Knight of Wands, and I think you may just be feeling like very thankful to everyone who were with you, that you had a good time, but now you're kind of just ready to go home and rest and take care of your own feeling and your own self-care. Let's get an advice card for you. So advice from Spirit for that day. What advice would you like to give pile 1, Spirit? Advice for pile 1. Advice for pile 1. You have, oh, that's too many. I'll take 2, but 3 is too many. Advice for pile Advice for pile 1. Advice for pile 1, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Okay, heart healing. So I think Spirit is letting you know, like, if you're maybe questioning a little bit, maybe you're having too much fun, yeah, you're thinking about your disaster, your natural disaster here, you're thinking about maybe, again, if you have children and maybe they're with your significant other, he or she's taking care of them, and you're just thinking about everything that you're not doing because you're having fun. Spirit wants to tell you to not feel guilty for having this good day to yourself, for having a little relaxing. It's okay to relax. It's okay to take care of yourself, to heal your heart. They want to let you know to prioritize feeling good, prioritize healing yourself, your heart, your mind, your soul. It's okay to have like moments of relaxation, of putting yourself first, of taking care of yourself, doing something that makes you happy. It'll put you on a higher vibration to be able to handle everything else that could be waiting for you, if it's still waiting, or if you're feeling a little guilty if someone else didn't come with you and they're handling something. Just Spirit wants to, the advice for you is to just let life happen as they need to. Relaxing and healing yourself is part of the process in order for you to be able to handle everything that needs your energy and your strength. Those things will be there when they are there, but for now, focus on prioritizing your healing, and your strength. But yes, it's a beautiful card. They want you to enjoy this day. Go enjoy this vacation you're having, these moments with your friends, your loved ones, moments in the sun. It's okay to let go and just get away from all the noise every now and then. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Let's move on to Pile 2. Pile 2, if you chose the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, this is your reading. So like Pile 1, I'm going to choose a clarifier card from the Intuition Oracle. So if this sounds like you, if this clarifier sounds like you, then this is your reading. I'm going to pull like a character card here. If this sounds like you, this is your reading. If not, I would go ahead and choose another pile, choose another reading. Unless you feel very called to this reading, then yeah, go ahead and read it, but go ahead and listen to it. But yeah, this is just gonna be a confirmation. If this sounds like you, then this is your reading. Who is Pile 2? Which energy represents Pile 2? Okay, that's too many. I need just one. Who is Pile 2? Which energy represents Pile 2? Who's Pile 2? Which energy represents Pile 2? Spirit. Who is Pile 2? Confirmation for Pile 2. Nothing wants to come out. Okay. Here we go. So we have the Seeker. I seek new friends and experiences to expand my awareness. So you guys could be very adventurous. You love to learn new things, to experience new things. You love to try out new things. You may like, not all of you, but some of you may like really daredevil experiences like scuba diving, I forgot what it's called, jumping, what do you call those, jumpy something that, you know, when you tie the rope and you jump from like the top of the cliff, jumpy something, skydiving, I don't know, my brain's not there. But yeah, like daredevil kind of activities, or you just like to experience new things. Maybe you go to new art museums. You always like to know what's going on in your city and go into different events. You like to make new friends. You like to learn the meaning of life. Maybe you do your deep dive in YouTube. You go from one rabbit hole to another. You're kind of just seeking for something. You're a seeker, and you just like to experience new things, learn new things. You love the adventure, the experience, making new friends, understanding the meaning of life. You love it when your friends invite you to different new experiences. You believe people grow with the more experience they have, and you're just always ready for good fun with your friends, with your loved ones, for new adventure, new experience, things like that. If that sounds like you, this is your reading. Welcome here. Okay, so first I'm going to pull from the Pantha Oracle over here to see the situation, the setting that you're in on Saturday. So how is the setting for Pile 2 on Saturday? You have 8, clarifier, the setting for Pile 2 Saturday. Sweet dreams, good news. Ooh, okay. So it looks like on Saturday you're going to be getting some kind of good news that's going to put your mind at rest. So some kind of good news is going to come to you. It's going to finally allow you to get some good night's sleep at night. It could be like I know we should not be getting this news on Saturday, but somehow I heard like a news from your doctor that everything's okay with your test results. There's nothing wrong with you. I heard that. If you've been worrying about someone or something, some kind of good news is going to come through that's going to help you and finally let you get some good night rest. So if you've been worrying about something, some kind of good news is coming through. That's going to be the big setting of your Saturday. But I'm also going to pull how your morning, afternoon, and evening is going to go. So let's take a look. How's the morning for Pile 2? How's morning for Pile 2? How's morning for Pile 2? Okay. How's afternoon for Pile 2? And how's evening for Pile 2? Okay. I'm going to get some clarifier for those. So clarifier for the morning. Clarifier for afternoon. And clarifier for evening. Okay, let's take a look. For your morning, you have the 10 of Cups and May. Okay. Let me pull one more for this 10 of Cups because you got a month as a clarifier. So clarify the 10 of Cups. Family matters. Okay, so yeah, 10 of Cups is family matters. So in the morning, you could be doing something with your family. You could be going on some kind of an activity with your family or discussing something with your family. With this May here, maybe you guys started something in May, or you had some kind of conversation in May, something that you were going to do together. This is your kind of your clue card here this May. Some kind of conversation you had in May or you started in May. You're going to be doing that in the morning. Maybe you guys are watching a movie together, going on some kind of an adventure together, but you'll be doing something with your family in the morning here. and it feels like a soothing, happy feeling energy here. If it's you maybe with your children, yeah, you could be taking them out somewhere, something that you've planned since May, maybe to an amusement park, or yeah, but you're doing something fun and exciting with your family in the morning. See this little kids dancing here. I feel like you're all very excited about this thing that you're doing. In the afternoon, you have the Queen of Wands and Sunrise. Oh my, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So in the afternoon, you're feeling very beautiful here. The Queen of Wands is the most beautiful card of tarot. I think that's a stereotype we all have for a feminine energy. A stereotype, or the way we kind of all, most readers, interpret this card. But she's very beautiful. So in the afternoon, I feel like you're just feeling very beautiful, very creative. Maybe you're doing some kind of fun thing with your children if you have kids, and you're doing a lot of creativity, creating some art and craft for them. You're finding out new ways to make them have fun, or if not children, to make your family have fun. Maybe you're playing sports with your family, doing something creative, but you're feeling like everyone is responding to you positively. You feel loved, and you're just feeling yourself. You're feeling very creative, very getting go-getter, but just free, kind of. You're getting new ideas. Maybe you're meeting new people. You're finding new adventure. Yeah, you had the Seeker here, right, as your clarifier, your confirmation. But yeah, your adventurous spirit is just finding a lot of creativity, a lot of adventurous things to do, to explore, to experience. So yeah, you're just feeling very beautiful and light on your feet here on the afternoon. Your adventure with your family could be continuing. Maybe you're making new friends, but you're feeling in your element and just enjoying the sunrise here with the sunrise card. Just being up, you could be out in nature and just finding different activities to do. And then for the evening, you have Four of Pentacles, Call, Hidden Secrets Can Harm You. So I heard like something that someone has held back. Maybe some kind of secrets are being revealed here. Could be money related. Maybe that's what this 8 is. If you've been having some kind of money issue, you've been keeping it a secret, maybe your family will find out and they're going to come through and help you. And maybe you've been afraid of how they will react to this secret you've been holding, but you're gonna see that they are more than happy to help, and it's gonna put your mind at ease. That's for some of you. For others of you, someone else has a secret and they're going to reveal it, and it's going to be something they held on to for a while. It looks like here, maybe they've been acting weird. Maybe they'll reveal this secret to everyone or just to you to get it off their chest. Give me one more card for this. How is the secret going to affect, okay. Oh, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Oh no, okay. So it could be that maybe someone is revealing someone's secret. Either your secret or someone else's secret, but some kind of secret is being revealed in the evening. And I feel like it may put a dampen on things a little bit. Just a little bit here, but some kind of secret that's been held back, either your secret, someone else's secret, is going to be revealed. And everyone is gonna be a little surprised with it. I feel here it's gonna be surprising. Someone else is going to let it out. Either they are trying to be helpful. Maybe this 8 here, they think they're being helpful by letting this secret out. Or they're just not being a good person and just want to start gossip. Either way, some kind of secret is being revealed. How are you going to feel about this secret? How are you going to feel about this secret? Family sorrow. Oh no. Okay, so you're not going to be very happy with this, unfortunately. It could be related to your family. Yeah, but it's something that's maybe being revealed unexpectedly, and maybe the person is not ready for this to be revealed. It's not the best secret, so it may put a little bit of a damp on things. But let's see, how will you feel at the end of the day? How will you feel at the end of the day? The Queen of Swords. The Five of Wands. Okay, so at the end of the day, you may feel like you have to be very wise with your words here. I feel like you may want to exchange some words that's not very good maybe at this person who's revealing this secret. You may want to just take out all of the stops and just yell at this person or start some kind of a drama. But I feel like you're going to hold your cool, your ground here with the Queen of Swords. If you do end up speaking, I feel like you're going to be very wise about your words. You're going to be mindful not to start any kind of drama. I feel like you can give it when you want to, but you're going to choose to be the bigger person. And I feel like if you do speak, you're going to be very wise, calm, and collected. You're not going to speak from anger or from low level energy. You're just going to be very honest and upright. And there's another word, but I can't think about it. Forthright, I think. But yeah, you're not going to stoop down the level of whoever this person is that is gossiping. You're going to be sad about whatever this secret that's being revealed is, but in the end, I think you're going to be the bigger person. You're going to be wise, and you're going to choose your words wisely. Yeah. Let's see, advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit for pile 2. Advice from Spirit. Okay, your advice is, you got 2 of these, practical intuition and divine love. So, let me read from the book. For practical intuition, you have, developing spiritual abilities is not the end of the journey. Just as the spring equinox heralds new life and new beginnings, knowledge is the start of a deeper path. Through application of spiritual skills to creating blessing in this world, we connect more deeply with Spirit and gain wisdom. Yeah, so I think Spirit is telling you to utilize all of the spiritual knowledge that you've learned to be love at the end of this day, to develop love and to give love with this divine love here. You may want to stoop low and fight dirty with whoever is this person that's gossiping or whatever the situation is, but Spirit wants to let you know, use all of the wisdom you've learned and be just like the divine, be the bigger person, speak through love and channel love and be love, and try not to stoop on any lower level that's you're being tempted to do. But yeah, your day's gonna start out great. You're gonna have fun with your family. There's just this secret that's being revealed that's gonna put a little bit of a damp on things, but the first half of the day, it looks like you're just having a great time with your family here, and you're gonna have some kind of good news that's going to feel very helpful to you and will be able to let you sleep at night here. So yeah, let me see if there's anything else. I think that's, well, there is one thing I'm getting here, like with this secret. I feel like it's also connected to this. Spirit may be telling you that being able to know this secret is going to let you help someone else. So it's a good thing that you're learning this secret. If this secret is not about you, and you're not happy with the way it's being revealed, Spirit, I feel like for some of you, Spirit is saying for you to learn this good news is a good thing, because then not good news, for you to be able to learn this, well, yeah, for you to be able to learn this secret is a good news, because then you'll be able to help someone with this secret and let them be able to sleep at night. So for some of you, that's the case. The secret is the good news. You learning this secret so you can help someone else out, someone in your family, or yeah, I'm feeling more family here. But yeah, that's it, pile 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please give a like, comment down below, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you want to hear more from me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Okay, let's move on to pile 3. Okay, hi pile 3, you chose the Runic Tarot. If you did, then this is your reading. Just like the other 2 pile. First, I'm gonna pull a oracle card from the Intuition Oracle to see your energy. If this sounds like you, then this is your reading. So this is just kind of a confirmation. If it doesn't sound like you, but you feel very much called to watch this reading, go ahead and watch it still. But yeah, so this sounds like you. This is confirmation that this is your reading. So who's pile 3? What is pile 3's energy, Spirit? Who's pile 3? Who's pile 3? Ooh, okay. You have 2 cards. I'll take it. You have the Transformer and the Warrior. The Transformer, I transform myself as a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. The Warrior, I can handle whatever life brings to me. Okay, so I heard that you or someone, you can become anyone you need to be in order to survive, pretty much. Like if you've been an introvert and let's say you were thrown into a room of extroverts, or you were thrown some kind of an issue that needed an extrovert to solve, you can become that extrovert. You can become anyone you need to be in order to be able to handle any kind of issue. So you can become, if you've been a follower, you can become a leader. The leader, you can pretty much, you don't have a set personality, a set stereotype, and if you do, it's not yours forever. You don't believe in limits, that if you're shy, then you cannot stand on stage and dance and go crazy. If you're quiet, then you cannot yell at someone if they're saying something terrible about your friend. If you're an introvert, then you cannot be loud at a party. Like You believe that you can be anyone you want or need to be, and you've proven that many times, I believe, to the people around you, that you can become the leader. You can be, if you are the leader, you've been the leader, let's say the opposite, you can become the follower if needed to be. If you've been the extrovert, you can be an introvert if you need to be, in order to solve anything that life throws to you. With the warrior here, you may be like, if you like MBTI, feel like you're the judger type. You like to be ready, you like to plan ahead, you don't like to be surprised with things. You like to be prepared for anything that life throws at you. So you're typically like in the morning, you already have a plan of everything you need to do for the day. And you just like to be prepared when you're going on a vacation. You're prepared with everything that could possibly go wrong and everything that you'll need, like a band-aid or a mask or anything like that. So that sounds like you. This is your reading. Let's take a look. So first I'm gonna pull your situation. So what situation are you dealing with on Friday? I mean Saturday. I already did the Friday reading. Saturday. What situation is okay? And for your clarifier, collaboration and homeless. Okay. So on Saturday. Okay. So this is very specific. This won't be for everyone, but I'm hearing that if you have a friend who's homeless currently, or you're homeless, people will come together to help out this person that currently does not have a home. So you may be dealing with that on Saturday, or maybe you're volunteering for an organization that's helping out maybe people that have recently survived some kind of a disaster, so they currently have no home, but there is some kind of a collaboration to help out someone or people that currently do not have a home. So people coming together for a good cause to help out people who do not have home, doing some kind of charity project, charity for those in need, collaborating with others. Looks like that's what you'll be doing. Either you're collaborating or people are collaborating together to help you out. But I'm feeling more here that you're collaborating to help out those people that are in need. So that's the overall energy you're dealing with on Saturday. I'm also hearing for some of you, maybe you're just going to be with friends all day. You're just not going to go home here. Like, you're like, what is home? You're just kind of going to be out with friends, out doing things, and not making out to your back to your home until way at night, it looks like here. So that's for some of you. Take whichever resonates. Let's take a look at your morning. How's your morning going to go? Okay. How's your afternoon going to go for pile 2? And how your evening is going to go for pile 2. Okay. And let's take some clarifier for morning. Okay, oops. I'll take those. Okay, then, for afternoon. Ooh, okay. And for evening. So let's take a look at your morning. For morning, you have 8 of Pentacles, clarified by star, guaranteed success, mountain, major challenge to overcome. So I feel like in the morning you could be working, so maybe doing this collaboration. You're working on overcoming some kind of challenge here with the mountain, major challenge to overcome. So you're dealing with some kind of a challenge here in the morning. You have the 8 of Pentacles, so you're very good at your job. You could be working here, but you're very good and well versed in whatever this is that you're doing. So there's a guaranteed success here. Whatever you're doing in the morning could be this collaboration for those who are displaced from their home. You're putting your all of your expertise to help these people in the morning, and you're working on overcoming some kind of a challenge, but you have the star, so you will succeed in overcoming whatever these challenges are in the morning. So you have like a busy morning trying to overcome something. In the afternoon, you have the 6 of Pentacles, time to act. Yep. So yeah, you could be going out. I'm getting people like marching for a cause, marching for someone's well-being. You have the time to act here, so you're definitely you're not out in the sun. I feel like you're not out relaxing, like pile 1 was relaxing, which is good. That's fine. Pile 1 has had a busy week, so their weekend is more laid back. But I feel like your Saturday is spent doing some kind of an action here for a better cause for people. So you could be marching, you could be attending some kind of a charity event. You're collaborating with a group of people for a better cause here. So it starts out in the morning, looks like in the afternoon you're still working on that. You're just collaborating here, attending a charity event. I heard you marching for cause, fighting, talking to your government representatives, fighting for rights. I'm guessing it's in that level. If not, you could be posting things on your social media, things that maybe you've never said before, but now you feel it's time to act. I feel like with this Lion here, you are tired of seeing all the injustice that's happening and just kind of sitting on the sidelines and not doing anything. You're tired of that. You don't want to be that person anymore. You want to be part of the fight. You want to make a difference. You want to see a difference being made. So in the afternoon, if it's not connected to this morning, in the morning you're doing some kind of work to overcome some kind of challenge. In the afternoon, you're definitely on this fighting for a cause here with a group of other people. I feel like you're not doing this alone. Because you have the collaboration card here, you are doing this with a group of other people. So you're taking action here in the afternoon. And in the evening, you have Temperance and birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So you're going to see, I think here in the evening, you're going to see the outcome of this fight that you and these groups of people have been doing. So in the evening, it's not yet perfect. You know that the world did not change over the day because of what you did. It did not change in just one day, but you can see that there is some positive outcome to your participation, to what you guys have been doing, all the work that you've been putting into this cause. You can notice the birth of something here with this card, crib. You're reaping the rewards. You could be seeing some of your representatives speaking out about what your demands, some of your government representatives taking your sides, more people joining your cause. Maybe money's been raised for this cause, but you're seeing some kind of outcome and fruits of your work that makes you, pushes you to want to keep going. Like, it's not perfect yet because the temperance is a balance. So there is still a lot of fighting to be done, a lot of speaking to be done. But there's also a positive outcome that has been amassed from every work that you guys have been doing here with your people, the people that you're collaborating with. So yeah, this is great. I love what you're doing, Valtteri. You're fighting for a good cause here. And that's what you're doing on Saturday. You're working on this good cause, and you're celebrating the fruits of your labor here in the evening. You're noticing all the little changes that has been gained because of the collaboration and the work you guys have been doing. So yeah, if you've been building home for the homeless or raising money for the homeless, you're going over all of the positive things changes that you guys have made. So let's see how you're feeling at the end of the day. How's Pile 3 feeling at the end of the day? How's Pile 3 feeling at the end of the day? You have the Ace of Swords. Nice. The Queen of Swords. So you're feeling hyped up here. You're feeling like there's so much more to do. I feel like you're getting more creative ideas, more creative words, things that you want to do and accomplish that you think would really help out this cause even more. But yeah, you're just getting a lot of ideas, and you want to implement that will help improve this situation, this cause that you're fighting for. The Queen of Swords, I feel like you want to go out and speak to everyone about this cause and get everyone to be on your side. I feel like I'm getting a very passionate energy here, like my words are moving faster. I feel like you're learning so much. You feel more knowledgeable about this cause. You can see how far it can go. You're having new ideas, new thoughts. You feel like you've learned so much on this day, and I feel like you're proud of yourself too, that you've put yourself out there, and you've finally, I heard, stepped on the path that you wanted to be on. I feel like you wanted to fight for this cause. You may haven't acted before, but now you've finally decided to take action, and you're just kind of proud of yourself here that you are now a part of the people that are fighting for this cause, and you have so many ideas you want to implement. You have words you want to share with people, and yeah, I'm getting an excited energy, and energy that's ready to fight and take it as far as needed. So let's look at your advice from Spirit. Advice for Pile 3. Advice for Pile 3. You have Nurture here. Let's see. So in the book it says, in our chaotic modern life, it is easy to forget to take care of yourself. Your body and soul exist together. The health of one affects the health of the other. When you begin to take better care of your body, including getting enough sleep, your soul also grows stronger. Care for yourself and watch transformation unfold. So yeah, Spirit wants to remind you to make sure to take care of yourself. Maybe you're feeling very passionate about this cause and that you're acting on it. Spirit wants to tell you to still make sure to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, get enough sleep, get enough vitamin, get enough sunlight. Maybe they want you to share this to others. So to remind everyone to nurture themselves. Maybe if you're working at a homeless shelter, to remind the people there to, if they can, to whatever means they have to take care of themselves, to to eat enough healthy food, to get some sunlight, or the people you're collaborating with, to not be lost in trying to get things done and not forgetting to take care of themselves. It's important to take care of your spirit in order for your body to be able to handle the fights that it needs to go through. So the advice from Spirit is to nurture yourself and to remember to take care of yourself throughout the fight that you're doing here. But yeah, this is so exciting, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonates, please let me know in the comment down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great Saturday.